Fresh off a Pilgrim Bowl victory, them Hens, we in North Carolina with it, finally at Chapel Hill. I think this is our first time being at Chapel Hill since we joined the ACC, which is crazy. We played North Carolina before. I think we've only really played with North Carolina one time, but I tried to get the shallow cross. True Blood was too late. Anticipated that pass way too late. But let's go ahead. North Carolina, they had a little bit of stadium pulse. I'm really adding this to the episodes because we ain't never played at North Carolina, so I can get the North Carolina entrance too. That was a stupid-ass pass, and it's intercepted. Number 5 got a whole sideline. I don't think Haggins is going to be able to catch up to this one. All the way to the crib. True Blood is always starting episodes off crazy. Let the band play Tar Heels. Let the band play the Heels. North Carolina gets on the board with a pick 6, and they might be back in this game. We have never played at Chapel Hill. This is our first time playing at Chapel Hill, and there might be some voodoo magic at Chapel Hill. They've been an underrated ACC team for a while now, and they finally getting some recognition in these episodes. True Blood again. I feel like he starts off every episode throwing a fucking pick. This season has been ridiculous. Every episode he has started off with a pick. But let's go ahead. We really got to get it back to the ground game. I don't understand why I'm even allowing him to throw the ball like this. He goes ahead, checks it down, picks up about 9 yards. That was not his first pick, too. He threw another one previous to me recording this when the cameras was not on. But let's go ahead, True Blood. Got to do something to make up for throwing that fucking pick 6 when we was in pretty much a red zone. We pretty much just threw away a touchdown opportunity, got them back in the game. It probably would have been like 21-3. Would have been another blowout. But True Blood always likes to give teams. He really likes to make this shit way more cinematic than it need to be. He be making these games way more close than this shit needs to be. If he didn't turn the ball over as much, we would be absolutely smoking teams. He's been damn near the only flaw in this team right now. Him just whenever he feels like he wants to be off. But that North Carolina is gonna finish the halftime off with a sack right here going into the second half. We're gonna have to get some shit together, some shit in line. We in North Carolina playing around right now. We don't want to get field rush. We really just starting our conference schedule right now. This is not the time to get a field rush moment right here. There's been a lot of upsets in the Dynasty. We got trying to dodge the upset bug. Let's go ahead. Y'all see, they really just end the game off of turnovers. I wonder if we get the ball coming out of halftime. I really don't want to see none of these sad-ass highlights. Look at that. Overthrows the pass. True, but like, bro, it's like he's seeing two people out there. He's seeing ghosts, people. He's seeing ghosts. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. And watch him actually do something crazy coming out of the second half like he did in the Pilgrim Bowl. It's like it's damn near the True Blood experience this whole season. Really, even last season, it was a lot of the True Blood experience, but it wasn't like this. This season, this nigga is the most on and off player I've ever seen in my life. I've ever seen coaching since I done took over as the Blue Hens coach. Since I became the patron at the boss. If y'all don't understand what that means in Spanish, it's el patron, the boss. Ever since I became the boss of the Blue Hens, like this, I've never seen a quarterback with such type of awkward ass play style. I've never seen somebody so on and off. But they pressing though. I don't like when nobody presses on me, especially against this Blue Hen team. I think Tooney has a step on him and he oversells him and he throws a pick right here, a third pick of the game. 0, jukes somebody off, goes all the way to the 30. Hold on, he's still not fucking getting tackled. All the way to the 30. Look at El Patron. He want to bench his ass so bad. Literally, bad mistake after bad mistake. Like, this nigga, this shit has to be studied. Like, he will literally have a 500-yard game, no interceptions, 6 touchdowns, and then have a game like this where he's literally throwing the fucking game away. This shit is crazy. We lucky North Carolina almost only got a field goal out of that. I'm about to play the full game. I see they have a free rusher on the right side, but True Blood got hella space on the left side, and then True Blood makes a juke like that. This is what I'm talking about. Literally, he'll do some shit like that and then make a play like that and somehow come back. But right now, he's a little bit injured after that juke move. That took all his attributes, but we go ahead and do a speed option. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if he's on drugs. I don't know if he plays better with drugs. Like, I don't know what the case is with True Blood. But we got Merrick out there. This is a clean-cut guy. We don't got to worry about that with him. He does a drag right here. Picks up a couple yards. 3rd and 4 right here. There's a lot of stadium posts in North Carolina. They damn near hype right there. They didn't know they could have a chance with the number 3 team in the nation. They know they have a chance with the Delaware Blue Hens, the kings of the ACC. We can say that now because we won the ACC championship game. But 4th-and-1 right here, North Carolina is playing stingy as hell. I ain't never seen North Carolina play like this, especially with a freshman quarterback. We getting beat by a freshman quarterback who's 4 for 15. We better be ashamed of ourselves. Know what I'm saying? Now we got to put a hat on a hat, 4th and 1 right here. Let's see how bad Hickson wants to be the halfback one. He's actually able to pick that up easily. Hickson, we got to get him more involved. He's always been a pretty positive factor in the offense. Since he became the halfback one, he deserves the halfback one spot. Deuce is kind of like in his development right now. He's a freshman, so he don't deserve halfback 1 minutes. But right now, we give it to Higgins on the jet touch pass. That doesn't really do nothing. Let's see how good Merrick can orchestrate the drive right here. I think Merrick can get a touchdown. He showed some promise in that last game in the Pilgrim Bowl. He's sitting in the pocket. He waiting for the comeback, but he goes ahead, throws it to the middle. I swear to God, dude on the right was supposed to make a comeback route. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. But Stadium Pulse right here, 3rd and 3, North Carolina. They trying to get a stop. They trying to put us on upset alert day. We go ahead, check down to Hickson. Hickson bounce off a couple of tackles. He not going down. Picks up a first down. I ain't gonna lie. Hickson definitely deserved a halfback one spot. He definitely done worked his ass off for that too, because he's not playing. We go ahead, get him another rep and another move by Hickson. I ain't gonna lie. Hickson, we got to give Hickson the respect he deserves. He's been on a couple championship teams. He's been here since he's a senior now. I ain't gonna lie. He really should have been getting more reps. This is crazy. This is crazy that this might be his last year. I mean, he did got solid reps in other seasons. I think when he was a sophomore, he got pretty good reps. He was like the halfback too. But really, the transfers kind of took over. But we really could have played it with Hickson. But look at that. Dom right there. Let the band play Hens. That's Haggins. That's another freshman right there. Hey, RP Kyron Lacey. We hit in the K2 dance right there. And right now, let's go ahead. I really should have played defense. I'm really holding North Carolina for not playing defense. We need to play the full game. I don't know why I did that, but let's go ahead. Back to the run game. Hickson, hold on, make a move. All the way to the North Carolina logo. We at midfield, and we going to the 4th quarter with momentum. Definitely got some momentum offensively. True blood again. He made one crazy-ass move, got injured, had to hit the bench. Like, I don't understand. This true blood problem is becoming a real problem. But whenever he's actually got it going, he's been solid. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's just on and off again. But Merrick, he's pretty solid quarterback. He has enough weapons, and we're going to play the full game now. I was bullshitting for not playing the full game after that one drive. But we playing the full game now going into the 4th quarter with a backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he makes any mistakes right here. North Carolina damn near got an underrated stadium pulse, but he throws a dime, and that's incomplete. He wasn't able to hold on to that right there. Tries to go to the outside, and now we're going back to the run game, and True Blood back in the game. He damn near got enough health bar to fucking do something. I hope he don't get popped, or he might be on the IR. Y'all know he's skinny as hell. He cannot afford to take another hit, but this is a slot angle. We done played this play a million times. I should be able to be patient. He was patient right there and makes a secure catch. Hey, with the pressure, though, True Blood has played his best football. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when there's no pressure, he doesn't play. He play like lackadaisical football. But we sitting in the pocket right here. Hold on, out at the backfield. Hickson gets a couple yards right there. But we got 4 more minutes left. We trying to hurry up, get a touchdown right here. Really get some breathing room from North Carolina. They really done put us on upset alert a lot in this game. I'm saying we were struggling. We really kind of shot ourselves in the foot a lot. But a drag route right here all the way for Battles. He gets a couple yards. He been the slot receiver alongside Haggins and alongside Tooney. And this wide receiver room is loaded. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait for them to actually develop, because Haggins is gonna be a monster. Tooney's really still got some development. He definitely gonna be a monster next year. He's already a monster now. And really, Battle's low-key underrated as hell. We got a really nice wide receiver core right now. We go ahead, ground game with Hickson. But 3rd and 7 right here. This is probably gonna be the loudest North Carolina stadium post get. They trying to get us to make a mistake right here. They last hope. He's sitting in the bucket. Hey, that's wide open. Let the band play Hens. Haggins has his easiest touchdown. Blown coverage. Bye-bye, North Carolina. It's been a pleasure playing in Chapel Hill, but we going to take this W from here. Let's keep it going, man. Hey, we don't got no time for no slip-ups on our road to 6 championships. And right now, it's been a lot of hiccups in this early in the season, but we haven't lost the game. That's the only thing that matters. As long as we haven't lost the game, everything's cool. We go ahead, let the band play Hens, silence that fucking crowd. They had a lot of stadium pulse on that 3rd downs. Silence all that shit down. North Carolina, I know, really I owed y'all a lot, because y'all I should have recorded that one episode where y'all came to the Hen house. That was a damn near a crazy ass game. I accidentally fucking deleted the gameplay, and really I think I deleted my recording, so I wasn't gonna rerun that again. That shit would have pissed me off. That was damn near a legendary episode, and I fucking fumbled with that one. But we was able to finally get y'all. Y'all was patient. Damn, he did the shakedown. He should have been on that. That should have been an interception, but they go ahead and pick up a couple yards out of that. Let's see what North Carolina got offensively. I ain't seen nothing offensively. We really should have been playing defense, but they got a freshman quarterback. That's probably why they struggling offensively. They go ahead and pick up a first down right here. Easy takedown, easy curl. I know they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to prolong this episode. Let's see if they can actually get a touchdown against this all-world Delaware defense, but we really can't even say it's been all-world. They've been struggling a lot. They were struggling against James Madison with a statue as a quarterback, and this dude, he's definitely been struggling. 6 for 18, 47 yards and a pick. Goodness. I don't know if they have the best running back in the world, but they really only scored because of that fucking dumbass pick 6 that True Blood throws to start off the episode. How do you start off an episode like that? But let's go ahead. Let's see, Jarman. I guess that's their freshman. He's a statue too. He's sitting in the pocket right here. Picks up a couple yards right here. Let's go 3rd and 5. Let's see if North Carolina can keep this drive going. Can they manufacture anything? Really, they don't have too many weapons. I'm not gonna lie, but they're still a solid team. 3-1 right here going into the season. What the fuck is he throwing? Lord have mercy. This is the quarterback that North Carolina is dependent on. Freshman quarterback definitely struggling. He ain't never seen no defensive schemes like that. He just went ahead and threw the duck of the century. I don't know where he thought that pass was going to, but let's see if he could keep his status as a statue. He's sitting in the pocket. Hold on. He waited. Get it to his little goofy ass. There we go. And they not going to get that 4th down. We're going to go ahead and close them out. I might hurry up and just sim some of this episode because this might be a snooze fest at the end of this game. We go ahead back to the ground game with Hickson. He bounced off a couple tackles. And really, I don't want to bore y'all to death, so we're going to go ahead and sim all the way to this 3rd down right here. We got a flag on some goofy shit, so it's just going to be a 3rd down. We're just going to go back to the run game. I don't know why we would just go out of bounds. We're trying to prolong this damn episode. Why would you go out of bounds? But now we're going to punt the ball off right here. North Carolina kind of got back into the game where they could have a little bit of stadium post, a little bit of glimmer of hope. 81 takes the kickoff return, but I ain't gonna lie, we sending pressure at his goofy ass because I'm not gonna lie, he's a statue in the pocket. He does not know what he's doing back there. There's a lot of duck passes that he was throwing. I don't think he's ready for this Delaware defense. He sits in the pocket, goes ahead, makes the slant. Good decision right there, but let's see if he can keep making good decisions. I'm about to mix up the coverage right here. I'm really just testing this out to see what type of defenses we can play with this. I think we really, our strong suit is damn near. We got a couple decent defensive tackles, but he makes a pass right there. And that's definitely going to get us into the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this dude can actually manufacture a drive, if he can actually do anything. He'll have to make a prayer happen because they have no timeouts. Down by multiple scores. It looks like it's damn near over for North Carolina's field rush opportunities. Because I'm not going to lie, they had it. They damn near scared us for a little bit, though. I ain't going to lie, it was a scare in the first half. But that has been the theme of the season. I ain't going to lie, I feel like every season it's been a new theme. Last year, we was the grimy Hens. The year, and we was really on revenge because of that Ole Miss year. I feel like our theme right now is really just they had us in the first half. I ain't going to lie, but the second half, we really done come alive and really done bounced back from a lot of True Blood's errant-ass mistakes. But we're going to get that together. It's only 3 games into the season. We definitely still have plenty of time to get it together defensively and with the True Blood mistakes. So I'm not really just panicking on that shit now. But they go ahead, check down right here. And really, we got to get more reps with the defense. So I'm going to show y'all a couple more reps with the defense, get y'all more familiar with some of these new defensive pieces that we got. Bullet needs to be more of an impact. I feel like he could definitely become an impact. They go back to the outside right here. We low-key just giving up yardage. I can't believe we're giving up yardage to absolute statue. But he's been able to make something happen this drive a little bit. Let's see what they do right here. He in the pocket. He doing a pump fake for some reason. Goes to the outside, and his receiver throws a hospital ball to his receiver. He ain't been doing no film work. The Blue Hens were not going for them type of passes. But let's go ahead. 2nd and 10. I want to get Bullet and some of the linebackers more involved. He's just sitting there like a statue. I feel like not enough pressure is getting to him. They really done. Damn, 50 just lay cuz goofy ass. Flat out on the floor. This is what I'm talking about, a hard-headed Delaware Blue Hens team. They should have did film work on us. Do your homework on us. Really do your film work on us. Hold on, do a film work on that. Broken coverage from us right there in North Carolina. Y'all finally see them get a touchdown offensively. Let's go ahead. Let the band play Tar Heels. Trying to make it real competitive. I told y'all the ACC get real competitive now with teams like this. they can make it competitive against us. But really, North Carolina, they just don't have the talent to really match up with us. But if they keep their quarterback and he could develop like that, you know, it's not a lot of quarterbacks that look good against a defense like that. They go ahead, do the onside kick, and that's going to do it. No more prolonging this episode. We on to the next. And we on to the next victim in North Carolina. We actually play NC State, but we're not playing them in North Carolina. They got to go to the Hen House. Y'all know that. And y'all also know the last time they played at the Hen House, it didn't go their way at all. Definitely didn't go their way. But let's go ahead. We walk out of North Carolina with a win. It was almost a trap game in North Carolina in Chapel Hill. First time y'all done seen us in Chapel Hill since we done joined the ACC. But that's the dime right here. And I ain't gonna lie, True Blood, he gonna get it together in the second half of the season. I got promise. I really got a lot of promise in this team. We got to get it together. We got a lot of big games on the horizon. But let's go ahead. NC State is next.